Greetings team, welcome along to another episode of Your Marketing Live with me, Matt Duggan.
And me, Kelly Teasdale.
Yes, now, in today's episode we're going to be talking about mistakes that people make. In fact, the 3 biggest mistakes that we've seen people make in their businesses when it comes to marketing them. So,
these
Kelly
are the
T.
things that give us the biggest headache.
Yeah.
That's what this video should be called.
Yes, it's less of an interesting thing though, things that give Matt and Kelly a headache.
True.
Right, number 1.
Number 1, using generic marketing plans. So basically looking at what someone else is doing and go, oh yeah, I can do that for my business too.
Okay.
Like everyone else says having a Facebook group is a good idea, so I need a Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be a good idea because it depends on your business and what you're trying to achieve, right? So I guess following the crowd, being generic, not building a marketing strategy and plan that is specific for the needs of your business.
Yeah.
And every business is different. Like even if you have a business that is identical to someone else's, you're still going to have skills and experience that is different, and there's still going to be dynamics out in the marketplace that is going to affect you differently because of those internal strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, and if you do have an identical business, that comes on to one of your pet peeves, which we've talked about in previous videos, about differentiations and people copying everyone else and everyone being a bit
You
generic.
shouldn't have an identical business.
No, exactly. So that's number 1. Number 2.
Number 2, again, this is a big thing for me, trying to market a business without a strategy. So basically just channel hopping or tactic hopping. So basically not thinking about, here I am at point A, how am I going to get to point B in the next 12 months? How do I strategically navigate my way and use marketing in a really smart way to help me to grow my business? Just like, oh, I know, I'll have a few Facebook ads. Oh, I know, let's check out Instagram for a bit. Like, it's playground stuff.
Yeah, and that's what you mean by channel hopping, right? It's just picking a particular, what is essentially a tactic. So like Facebook ads, like doing Facebook groups, like having, an Instagram account, whatever. All of those things and just sort of dabbling with all of them and not actually doing it in a strategic way that means you're going to stick to it over a longer period of time. Because actually that consistency is hard to do if you don't have a strategy in place that makes you want to do it regularly.
Yeah, and marketing tactics are like levers that should be used at the right time, at the right place, depending on where your business is at. It's not just like, oh, everyone can have an Instagram channel and that's going to be right for their business and grow their business all of the time. Like there's a time and a place for everything.
Smooth. Look at that, you see? And the thing is, you ruined it because you even knew you were being a bit smooth.
I know.
And you went for it really, like
That's
you overdid
just
it.
how not cool I am.
All right, point number 3 before we completely lose all credibility. Go on.
Number 3, thinking that the internet is a marketing strategy. Like, I cannot tell you how many people call me and they're like, Kelly, I need an internet strategy. Here's an internet guy. We love internet guys. But you do not need an internet strategy, people. You need a marketing strategy, right? You need to be really clear about the fact that you have marketing, you have strategic marketing, and then you have a whole load of channels that you pull that strategy through, of which now the internet digital channels are the most important, but they are just channels. So you can learn how to create a website. You can learn how to be a Facebook guru, ads or whatever. You can learn how to manage and manipulate all of these channels. But if you don't know the discipline of marketing itself, you ain't going to grow your business very fast.
Now, speaking of that, I feel like this is a beautiful segue into what we do with our mastermind people.
Yeah.
Because essentially, we have a mastermind, you may not know this, but we have a mastermind that we run where we meet every single Tuesday about 8 o'clock. We get on a webinar with our people, but they also get loads of access to an entire training kind of set.
Like 200 plus videos now,
yes,
right?
a ton of videos and stuff, but all kind of really bite-sized. So you can dip into the stuff you need to do now. It's not like a huge course, you've got to go through this ton of stuff. Instead, you can just go ahead and go into, right, I know that my strategy needs to be this. In fact, there's even a video there that shows you what your strategy should be.
And how to build one, yeah.
And how to build one. And then once you've done that, then it all talks about how to, build the right tactics off from that strategy, and then how to actually implement the tactics, where I get super nerdy about loads of stuff to show you how it all works. So yeah, exactly, reverse engineer. See, I'm even wearing a nerdy t-shirt. So the fact is that we've got this, and you guys can go and get access to it right now. It's a really low monthly cost, and it's just an easy way for you to get access to both of us. If you were to hire either one of us for the day, it would be, a fairly substantial amount of money, let's say. 1,500 quid or so, probably more, and the rest. Well, that's my rate. Kelly's more expensive than I am. But the fact is that you can get access to us on a regular weekly basis and all of our training for just £47 a month. So go ahead and check it out right now at thebusinessmarketingmastermind.com. We'll leave you a link again somewhere around this video. Yeah, that's that. So just to recap, the 3 big mistakes people make.
Generic marketing plans, thinking that the internet is a strategy and not a channel. And 3, marketing from a tactical point of view and having no strategy in place.
There you go. So if you do any of those right now, and you might even be watching this thinking, oh, it's a little bit awkward.
Yeah. Come join us in the Business Marketing Mastermind. We'll sort you out.
Exactly. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, do all the things you need to do around here, comment, let us know if you've got any questions, and we will see you guys in the next episode.